Two high school friends from Poland, tired of terrible movie dubs where one guy voiced everyone in a monotone. They quit their dream jobs at Palantir and Google, pooled their savings, and built an AI that makes voices sound more human than humans. In just 3 years, they hit $330 million in revenue, raised $500 million, and reached an $11 billion valuation. All while most AI startups were still chasing hype. This is the raw, unfiltered story of ElevenLabs. Stick till the end, because the exact playbook that turned frustration into billions is coming. Chapter 1. The Polish frustration that started it all. Maciej Staniszewski and Piotr Dabkowski grew up together in Warsaw. High school best friends, both obsessed with tech. After school, they took different paths. Maciej to Imperial College London, and eventually Palantir as a deployment strategist. Piotr to Oxford and Cambridge, becoming a machine learning engineer at Google. But every time they watched Hollywood movies back home, they cringed. Poland still used the old lector system, one single male narrator reading every line in a bored voice over the original audio. No emotion, no acting, just robotic. Maciej later said it was uniquely Polish horror. They joked about fixing it, but the joke became an obsession. In 2021, while still working their high-paying jobs, they started weekend experiments, simple AI text-to-speech projects. They quickly realized existing tools, Siri, Alexa, even the big players, sounded fake, flat, emotionless. By late 2021, they knew this was the problem worth quitting for. Chapter 2. The Leap and the Stealth Grind. May 2022, they pooled their savings, quit their jobs, and went all in. No big funding yet, just two guys in a small apartment. They spent the next 12 months in total stealth, not launching, not tweeting, just obsessively training models from first principles. Piotr's deep ML background plus Maciej's business brain made them dangerous. January 2023, they finally launched ElevenLabs, a dead simple tool. Type text to get scarily realistic voice.
We're off under the lights here for this semi-final clash, the stadium buzzing with anticipation.
Multiple accents, multiple emotions.
Nice. Though I'm more excited about the laugh upgrade. Listen to this.
The early users, creators, podcasters, video editors who were starving for good voiceovers without hiring expensive talent. Word spread like wildfire in Discord and indie hacker communities. No fancy marketing, just product that actually worked. Maciej was in every early user chat, fixing issues live. They shipped updates constantly, and the feedback loop was brutal, but perfect. Chapter 3. The Revenue Rocket No One Saw Coming. Here's where it gets insane. It took them 20 months to hit $100 million ARR, then just 10 more months to $200 million, then only 5 months to $330 million ARR by the end of 2025. How? They didn't stay in the consumer toy box. They went enterprise, hard. Companies needed voice for customer support, training videos, dubbing, conversational agents. ElevenLabs gave them studio-quality, brand-consistent voices at a fraction of the cost. They added features users actually begged for: real-time conversation, sound effects, music generation, full audio agents. The product became the infrastructure layer for voice on the internet. Maciej put it simply, we're not just making voices, we're building the audio layer for everything. By 2025, they had hundreds of thousands of users and massive enterprise contracts rolling in. Chapter 4. The Billion-Dollar Explosion. February 2026, ElevenLabs announces a $500 million Series D led by Sequoia. Valuation? $11 billion. In under 3 years from launch, they went from two guys in a flat to one of Europe's most valuable AI companies. A 16Z, Iconic, and others quadrupled and tripled their bets. Investors weren't just buying voice tech, They were buying the future of how humans interact with machines. Dubbing for global content, AI agents that talk naturally, real-time translation with emotion. And the founders? Still only in their early 30s, still best friends, still obsessed. Chapter 5, the AI arms race and what's next. Then came the ChatGPT moment for voice. Bigger players rushed in. But ElevenLabs didn't flinch. They doubled down on what made them special. Emotional intelligence in audio, speed, and developer-friendly tools. Today, they're not just text-to-speech. They're building full conversational AI audio infrastructure, the voice layer for the entire internet. Madi and Piotr say they're still in the very early innings. The mission hasn't changed since those cringy Polish movie nights. Make machines speak like real humans. Final takeaways, the exact playbook. So what can you actually steal from ElevenLabs' story? Turn personal frustration into obsession. Their lector pain became a billion-dollar insight. Start small but think infrastructure. They didn't chase hype. They built the layer everyone would eventually need. Stealth plus speed wins. 12 months perfecting before launch gave them an unbeatable product. Listen to users like your life depends on it. They lived in the community and shipped what people actually paid for. Go where the real money is. Consumer was the spark. Enterprise became the rocket fuel. Friendship plus complementary skills equals unfair advantage. Tech genius plus business brain built over a decade of trust. Biggest lesson? In AI, the winners aren't always first. They're the ones who solve a painful, universal problem better than anyone else and never stop shipping. If this fired you up, comment below. What's one frustration in your industry that AI could destroy? Drop 11 if you want the exact voice prompt templates I studied from their early days. Smash like. Subscribe for more real AI empire stories. See you in the next one.